It's easy to hope and dream at night when all the stars align. But my dear friend, you must factor inconveniences and time. As we turn the page to a new chapter for humankind, you must figure out what's next for you in this next stage of life. See, I understand this past year has filled you with tremendous strife and made you utterly upset. But before you start to reminisce, please riddle me this. What have you been through since the start of the pandemic? Were you hurt by an individual or was it systemic? Did you break off some relationships or were you the glue? Have you lost some loved ones? Or maybe a job? Or two? See, a wise man once said, what you go through is not always in your control. But if you accept where you are, then that is where your life will always be. See, I understand that you went through some past troubles and now all you feel is present pain. You just want to see your friends, but COVID season just changed this game. A game where you feel like you're always playing defense, hoping your demons don't get by. But instead they end up tackling your lives with negative emotions that you utterly despise. And as much as you want to turn your life over around, turn that smile upside down, go on the offense, take control of your circle of life and just slam it down, you can't. Because you're filled with the daily reminder of what your life used to be and compared to where you are now. So self-conscious because you got a culture ready to cancel and never make you feel proud. But the irony is that we dedicate multiple months scattered throughout the year to being proud of what our ancestors have done. Yet there are those that are ready, willing, and able to shut that pride down and judge where we come from. And I get it. You decide to be the bigger person and just turn the other cheek. But for some reason, that gives people the reason to think that was an invitation to be more mean. See, life has hurt you in more ways than you can even imagine. As if you feel like you're alone in an empty void, hoping others actually listen to you instead of just hearing white noise. But I'm here to tell you today that you are not alone because I am listening. I'm listening to all of the pain that you've gone through, and this is the time to push through to the new you. One that doesn't judge others by the color of their skin, but instead from their character from within. One that recognizes that they are kings and queens ready to claim their crown. Stop messing around with these jokers and don't play around. One that cherishes the value of a life and boosts their self-esteem. So don't hit and run, then put your knee on them until they cannot breathe. And please be the one that doesn't stay quiet from what they believe matters. It's funny that we're all on the same social media, but nobody wants to be social about seeing the same patterns. I guess ignorance really is bliss. See, we may have lost many loved ones in our lives. People we will never say hi or bye to again. People who didn't even know us, yet we felt like we knew them. But the dawn of a new era awaits us. And it's time for you to write the next chapter as we start to open things up all around the world. Never forget that your downfalls are just the beginning of you bouncing back from the pain of your past and taking back control as you start to progress. Because ladies and gentlemen, no amount of social distancing should distance you from your path to success. See, the future may be unknown for everyone, but please do not give up now. In every single dark situation, there's always a bright silver lining waiting for you up high in the clouds. So dust yourself off because it's time to dance to the beat of your own drum. Because too many people have already seen your potential, but your excellence is yet to come.